move here and there, but these are Liberians in the wake of all of these hardships. They have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace. And if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until the tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period. So we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the ones that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking a job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaga, we used to go to him and even feed Bwaga because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, tenure position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I've kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate or people, and we just sit. That would never happen. We in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect, because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? They respecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians say that and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling, what you're doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they were, there was no greener pasture. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they're changing? No. There will be a period, and we will check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of pandemic. Liberia shine amongst a great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Respect the law. I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us, and we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that Bwaka angry because during Ellington there were 10 jobs, and he want to break it because you are not happy? Is that what he's saying to us? Because the 10 job, I didn't do it. I made it there, and I respected the laws of the republic. And also, thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity. But there will be a time I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old era. We need to correct that.
God honors their position, and God will make them to be at peace with you, so that you will go. You try to fight them, your life will be damaged in a way you cannot imagine. Wisdom. There are Cyruses, there are gatekeepers in the world of men. Although they are not saved, the sincerity of their heart has earned them a position that God recognizes. You don't fight such people. You pray that God grants them favor with you, so that the gate can be open for you. There are many foolish people that have carried zeal without knowledge to their detriment.
I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old era. We need to correct that.
Correct that. And are you going to be one of those persons to champion that campaign to correct that? You are still back and you are still active in politics. You care to explain to the Liberian people today, what did you mean when you were in a church that you are not going to stay long and retire in politics that others will do. Just this brief movement, explain to them what you really meant at the time, because some of them are still confused.
Maybe my desire to join politics, it was a desire of the Liberian people.
Okay.
I've served Liberia my entire life, from a young age to my age today. Liberian people called me on board. I accepted their call. I came. I brought the investment. We moved on, and finally we got the leadership to build our country. The Liberian people still believe in me, and I said to them in my church, one day I could tell you that I'm running or I'm not running. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I could come out tomorrow and say I'm not running, but any time the Liberian people need me, I will respond to their call, because it's very important. Do you know how many times I went to elections and I'm not on a party ticket? I say or remain committed to the cause of the people. But there's not a cause of the people, the struggle continues. There's a cause of the people for development. And that's why I hit to, and that's what I did. I am young, and I am the leader of the political party of the Congress for Democratic Change. When we go to our elections and they're looking for a leader, if I'm the leader on that ticket, I will be the candidate.
Wow. Respecting the rule
What
of
is
law.
important for me? Yes. Respect to the rule of law. You understand? So we need to unite our people, AB. So we are the greatest country in the world, whether we believe it or not. Whether we believe it or not. But we need to treat each other right. Yeah, we cannot be vindictive. And you understand? We cannot be hateful. And it's wrong, especially you are hateful to people that treat you right. That is wrong. The pastors then, the deacons, the prophets, they need to wake up to say the truth. If God cannot tell them, I'm praying to God and I'm begging God to tell them, because people listen to them, so they can tell the government that breaking the law is the wrong thing. It's the wrong thing. It's the wrong thing. Liberia suffer a whole lot. Liberia suffer the crisis. So we don't need to go back to our dark days. We need to be civil. Civility is the best way. And peace is the order of the day. And the only way peace can be restored, peace can come, if we all to respect each other.
Certainly.
So we need to know that any leader that don't respect other leaders, he will crash. But again, AB, I'm very happy that even in the rain that people are still outside expressing their joy. You know what I'm saying? For a future and a forward march. I think it's a great thing. It's a great endeavor. So I want to thank our legislators and our acting chair and the Secretary General and the entire partisans. You know, want to thank all of them, the reaction, the sedition, the coalition, and what have you, and the well-wisher and the sympathizer. We respect you all. That's the best way to go. And keep the peace of this country, and let us continue to work hard for a better future.
So I stay for propo. I let my propo.
And let me say good evening to all of you wherever you are. It's great joining us tonight right here on this very day. And so we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are right here beaming with life and that of good health. And no matter what the circumstances are, we are certainly getting there. And with God, all things are possible. And so we are grateful again to be back from what I would term as a successful weekend for all of us. And for some of us, and not all of us, because there are others whom perhaps something may have happened. And for those of my fans, followers, haters, and so forth, who may not be faring too well because of some unforeseen circumstances, I want to say I'm deeply sorry, and we regret whatever. And we pray that God will be able to guard and protect you and take you off those. So we are here together, and their country are interesting country. By the way, how's up to you students? How was the weekend? Did you people do your assignments on time? And you know, some of the students, you and I can meet in a club. You know, that year, but during those days, I don't know why. We never used to be brave enough to go to clubs to meet our, to go meet our teachers there. But nowadays, during those days, you dare not go to a club for you and your teacher to meet in a club. Those days, you don't do that. In fact, you run home. You don't even go around there. Those were days when errors used to be, where they are. But these days, today, the place I can see them, I can't go there to go drill. I can go there mainly for inspection purpose. I can't drink. I can't do anything. And I can't what they call some places I can see them. That inspection I can go there for. The only place I will start going for inspection, and I hope the students will understand my presence there, is to go to motel, hotel, then to go check for students in there, so that I can know whether they can go there. The teacher can go check in places. Sometimes when you're going like that, so you can go check there as a teacher for inspection purpose, so that you can know whether your student then can go there. So any student that sees me in any one of those areas there, just know that I went there to go check on you, not to go there for the reason you went there. So I will be passing there sometimes to be checking on you. This time we'll go places because we want to know that our students are good and they are in class, they are focused. The country are now looking for people who are we are looking for people who are very focused. So some of these students then will go check on in your communities, and I will go check to the entertainment center when we see you there. And when we see you there, now when you see all there, because for you to see me there, meaning you must have met me there. No, you will go there first. I will go there to go inspect. When I see you there, I will say that, I will not see you, sir, but I will report you to the class. And how can do it? Yes. This time. So you see that how we'll be doing it small. Any one of our students that will see in places will go there to go check for you. This time I'm not saying now. The weekend, all will be in places checking for each other. No, you're not checking for me. I don't want checking for you. I don't want checking for you. All right, so that is it right here on this very day. And I'm grateful to all of my fantastic students. And I can tell you for sure, we are certainly getting there. And I got Janisha Wallace. You able to check on teacher? You ever saw student checking on teacher before? Where you ever saw student checking on teacher before? Any student that see teacher anywhere unusual or ungodly place, anywhere that is ungodly, any teacher who catches a student in an ungodly place, you know what they call ungodly place? Oh, you don't even know what they call ungodly place. Ungodly places are those places that you will not find God. So if you saw a pastor in an ungodly place, okay, teacher is qualified to go in ungodly place to go check for the student. But no pastor supposed to go in ungodly place to go check for member. So you see the rules. The rules are clear. That area is ungodly. But as a teacher, you're supposed to follow your student in there. Look at Koluba. Koluba, like you say, I'm gonna go to Vonjaman town like this to go see what's in there. Tell that you Koluba, you know why? You will give me money and charter helicopter for me. The same way old man Joseph Boaga used to use a helicopter from Samaritan Press to go in the country and come back. And that the one you will use for me. Damn good. Look at Koluba. Koluba, I beg you. How's up to you guys there in Vonjaman? How's everything with you guys? I hope you're doing so great. Anyway, we are certainly getting there. Last time I thought that I'm cheating. I want to go, you know. Any teacher that sees a student in a corner and sees something that you bring it to class, anything we see outside there will bring it to the class. We don't want to know about you. Sometimes we'll go check there too to see whether some pastor that are in my class, they can be caught there too. That is the issue, right? Yeah, we get in there. Let me say what's up to all of you and welcome back for what I would term as a successful weekend for others. And on the program Face the Issues, we are here again. We don't discuss personalities, not but issues involving personalities. But when personalities do their thing in front of those issues, we don't in any way hesitate, but rather we Marcus, yeah. No, you can be on godly places during godly hours. I'm just saying, don't be in ungodly places. Yeah. So, we think for sure. Y'all lead a paper, man. Ah, gosh. Y'all lead a paper. We're coming to discuss the paper. Paper is back home. You gotta wait. We are in class to discuss the welcoming ceremony of our dad, our big papa in the house. You know, when those members them ready to man the podium, when you see them ready to praise the pastor on the podium, they say the big papa in the house, the big daddy inside the house. Oh yeah, the big papa is back. He went to Prayer Mountain. The big papa is back. The big papa, you know, no big papa leaves and goes on the Prayer Mountain and comes back, and the members are not celebrating. So you see the member then they jumping around. Put your hands together for the big papa, because all the other papa then they are small papas. That papa now is the big papa. Yeah, very good. So they say the big papa has gone up the mountain, and the big papa has just returned. So now when the big papa comes back, everybody got to celebrate. And you know, so let us put our hands together for the return of the big papa in the house. But the reason some of you now want to clap because you don't see what the big papa brought. And sometimes the papa is used to the old age ways. When they come from abroad and they brought something for people, they will not open it yet to see your reception towards them before they can open it up. So what the papa brought for us, you will try to go. But why the papa came back? I thought they said when the papa finished with America trip, he will go to France and all before he comes back. Because we're not expecting it now, and I had expected that after there you have gone France, then he comes back to us in Liberia again. Then we wait to see when you will be leaving again. Because the papa now, he must be hustling out there for us. It's a serious matter in this country. You know, sometimes when home go home, and you know the home is tough. Some men, what they can do is to just stay in the street. They drink when the children go to bed already, then they just can't sleep. Swah. There's so money to run away. They did the trouble with a man to face it. Because when the children complaining, they won't listen to the complaint. So as a result, they will either sit down in the street, they drink away their frustration. When the children sleeping, at the time they can go and just sleep, swear. Then, after that now, before 4 o'clock in the morning, they finish waking up, they now fly out of the house. That's how papa can behave sometimes. So, the papa that can come with nothing, he can just kind of like, just swear, he just go straight to go rest, he said, then he get ready. Anyway, we are certainly getting there, you know. Papi, I'm so glad papi. A very interesting papi. You know, you're sorry. It is not that I'm laughing at the papi. No. It is not that I'm laughing at him. It's just the fun. You know, the country here that an important country. And we think for sure we are certainly getting there. And some of you, I will not blame you. Because people can believe in people. And some of you who have come to the realization to say, no, this is not what we sign on to. So I don't punish you for rethinking and being courageous enough to say, look, My beliefs were wrong. This man has disappointed me. This man has done this. You don't blame people. There are several of you who have gone into relationships in anticipation. That's by what people told you. It's obvious that what people are telling you may not be true. You get in a relationship, you may be able to contradict their views about you, your position, you talk. So it's obvious. People can trust people. If there were no trust, there wouldn't have been betrayals. There has to be the trust before the betrayal. There must be an appointment before disappointment. So there's no appointment and there's no disappointment. Right? So let us not blame people who are suffering the latches for coming up. You know, I was listening to Israel's show this morning, and on my way to work, and I was listening to his show. Let's talk about it this morning. There was this guy who called from the Unity Party. He said something. He said, look, my brother, let me tell you something. For some of us, this is our country. We can't hide anything anymore. And we got to be courageous enough. We went in the water. We passed all over the place. We did here and there. It's too shameful for what we are sensing. And he demonstrated it clearly. He said, look, for one, he called his name and said, this is my location. This is who I am. People know me. And he said, look at where I am. He said, even if elections were to be held today, and it is only Bwaka and we are there, I will pay money to make sure that we are succeeds to become president of this country and not Bwaka anymore. That's his thinking. That is his thought. And there are several of you in your corners who are thinking that way. That's why we say the politics, don't take it to the extreme so that you're not able to make a comeback. Because the only people who inside and they just rub their self inside, they just want to stay inside now. That the people who went to the extreme of insulting people, talking all kinds of things about people, and so they can't make a comeback now. So all they can do, they just stick inside and now. You know, the say people were telling you, oh, move from behind that male, or people were telling you, say, move from behind that woman. They say, no, I'm not moving from there. Take your steam more now, sir. You're ratting more. You know, we're going to put your more air for you to just tell the person, say, okay, I hear you. But please, just respect my decision. I beg you. No, let's leave all that discussion. But you just start making plans with people cursing all over the place. Now you get ready, now you go inside now, the man blow you one side, your nose swell, one time. When they ask you, say, what happened to your nose? You say, no, that the mosquito bit my nose. Because you just got to lie now. You just got to lie and they say, how they hurt? You say, oh, yeah, things are okay. Because the way you treated people on your journey, the way you started insulting people when they were just giving you some advice as to how you should proceed, you just started insulting them. You just stick inside now. When they ask you, say, oh, how they hurt? You say, all right. You don't know, all right. But if you had listened to that person and whatever it is, things would have been okay for you. You have said the person, say, my sister, you see some of the things that you are talking here, just that I wanted to go for the track because the relationship stayed there. But the issue of that man, they're just useless. That man is trying so trash. You say, yeah, my sister, you know, I don't blame you. You know, people got to try people. But when you finish cussing all over the place here now, then what do you will do again? So you see that the people then are just stick inside now, they're just forced to defend their own son. So no shame. So as a result, they are just shame now and just defending the wrong now because all the doses they're getting in there, they say things are okay, things will be okay, things are okay, you know. And so we'll certainly get there, and we are certainly getting there no matter what the circumstances are. We will certainly get there. But people, you please play your cash giveaway star 799 star and 25 hash. It's 5,000 that we're going to be giving up tonight. And so I think so I think Crown Stopper is very much proud as usual to be associated with the show, and we are right here tonight doing everything we can. Tonight's show is going to be juicy because we'll get one topic, and any student who gets that topic, if I not gave you 100 throughout the whole year until 2029, no, sorry for a while, you'll not even get 100 again. I'm not giving you 100. Star 799 star 24 hash. Star 799 star 24 hash is the number you can play with tonight. That's something we're coming to discuss tonight. And you will have your own time to come in tonight. So I want to say thanks to you and Home City is proud. And to associate with us as well. And this is where you get your electronic appliances and so forth here and there. We'll have some commercials play for them, as well as Crown Stoppers are right here with us. This country is interesting. Let's get to class. What kind of rules student in the class here? So they can talk about MOU association of MOU or and the Liberia National Government for MOU Affairs or Liberia and government for MOU. You know, Ronnie Jar, you got to be respectful here. Why I tell Wheelbarrow business from? Yeah, hearing it to never all of your students here talking about Wheelbarrow. What do you about Wheelbarrow tonight? What thing about Wheelbarrow tonight? That you're not what you're going? You're not telling me it? Oh, okay, no problem. All right, let's go to class. Folks, yesterday was Sunday, right? Yeah, yesterday was Sunday. So I was driving the RRA route in the afternoon hours. Then I saw, and I want to say thanks to Destiny News and that of DTV Online for relaying this broadcast. I want to say thanks to both for relaying this broadcast. Then I saw the press van. The press van. That means the press car, the car that can carry the journalists then, the executive mansion press guys, the car that can carry them. I saw it pass me. And I saw it pass me. So, no, Daniel Kuba, you missed it big time. I'm not going to discuss that. And I knew straight when I saw the press van, I knew straight that the president was about to return to the country. His Excellency. He was about to return to the country. So I took keen interest because I saw the car pass me and was headed towards the Rabos International Airport. And we saw that, and we knew that the president was going to return to the country. So I took my time to make it an assignment as a teacher. You know, when a teacher does not do research, every teacher who wants to present better in class, you will do your research and be on top of your game so that you want to go. Immediately, I saw that I began to have some frequent travels and was just commuting between ELWA Junction. I think I need to look for one yellow taxi. No, not yellow taxi bus to be riding it too. Yes, I will do that. You will soon see me in the traffic. I will get my bus. I'll be running Kiamen Junction taxi. You know the reason there? That certain area I can just want to be riding my taxi so that I will be enjoying myself there. Yeah. So I decided to be around there. My observations were clear. One, when I saw the press car pass, I had expected. Because this is the first major, biggest international travels, statutory travels that's made by the president of the Republic of Liberia. Going at the UN General Assembly is just like a president is going to the World Cup. You may have attended the AU, you may have attended the WAFU tournament, which of course is ECOWAS. So you attended the WAFU tournament. Yes, you went there. It's not an issue. You went to the AU, which of course is African Cup of Nations. We'll put it in that context. It's not an issue. You went to several other areas. It's not an issue. But going to the UN General Assembly for the first time as a president of the Republic of Liberia, I had expected that our president would received a traditional welcome from citizens. But so I assigned myself. I washed out with the exception of the press card I passed. I washed out. I didn't see any other vehicular movement again. No, nothing else. Then I placed a call around my relatives who live around the airport area to see what the euphoria was being there, the atmosphere, what it was being there. Nothing shows signs that he was coming. I said, no, but I saw the press car going. So it's obvious the president will be coming. He said, no, but normally when the president coming, you can see what they call not knowing. Most of his officials, their cars had left already and parked there because he carried several officials with him. So the bulk of the officials were already in overseas with him. So all of them, their car then had been parked there early, and there's also officials there with him. Citizens are not giving him the reception. I know one may say that there are terrible situations going on in the country in the absence of the president. Humanitarian situations, the flooding situations. There's no intervention made from the office of the president to say, look, we understand the disaster management agency is that, but as a president, I have some money that I can buy some mattress and tin and did it. You know what kind of thing we are used to be doing? You think we are used to wait for disaster management agency and do something in community when fire, what they call? No. People will say, oh yeah, but disaster management agency is budgeted and it's by law, by expenditure, when you will get that money before you go. But the president has latitude. The president can reach out and do this, XYZ, and say, look, we'll solve some of these problems. So the flooding situation in this country that dislodge people from homes, the president cares less. He didn't care about it. He was passing around from place to place, going to launch bed to himself, and shamefully, disgracefully passing around, taking pictures like a little child. How is that possible? So when I saw that, I said, strange things happening to this country now. So when I asked the question repeatedly, they said, no, we are not seeing signs that the president will come. I said, the president is coming because I saw the van pass. The president will come. So I kept telling the president, I said, the president will come no matter what. They said, no, but normally when the president is coming, you'll see. I said, no, forget about that sign. For the fact that I saw that car going that path, the president is coming today. So I was like commuting between or traveling between EW Junction and so forth. What they call just passing around now doing my work because I'm assigned to the president to be, they say I'm the burger DJ, and they say I'm burger DJ again. What they call, yeah, you got to be near the dancer so that you can be playing the music so that they will be dancing to it. So I understand that I'm burger DJ, so I'm supposed to be close to burger, so I'm burger DJ, yeah, right? So that's what I'm doing. So keep playing on Sunday, star 799 star 24 hash, right? 24 hash. Just go on with it so that you can keep playing your stuff. I will do the draws. You're getting 5,000 tonight. And for each one of the draws I will do tonight, you'll get 5,000. Then for our frequent players, you will also get 5,000. Several of your names are up, and I think, and check your account. Some of you start checking your account now before I even call you. Because this one is not about draw, it's about recognizing you playing frequently on our shows. So you get 5,000. Tonight I'm giving 5,000 for any draws that I will have tonight. And that is what we are doing. So it's star 799 star 24 hash. Like I told you, save this number for Monday. So let's say King's jackpot, King's double Monday. Just put it King's double Monday. So just put it King's double Monday. So that's what it is. You can get it at that, right? Then I look at it and I kept telling this person. So it passed, and by 5, 6, the person, because at that time the car passed by 3 o'clock. So by 5, 6, the person kept telling me, Abby, you are still staying there. I keep calling you, just wait. Late in the evening by 7, I was staying on the same route, passing around. I don't live outside there, but once I see something going on around there at the time, I can go there. So I see something passing around there. The how come I decided to see the convoy? It just coming. The convoy pass by me. Then I saw it branch in to Burger House. So I look at it for long. I say, well, it's strange. The president has just arrived. He has just returned. He doesn't go to any church for Thanksgiving service. There's no welcoming ceremony. You don't see cars. Normally when the president convoy passes, then those people who went for the president, you'll see all of them in buses, or maybe they pay in their own way. You know how people used to treat and whatever. They pay in their own way and thing, but we're going to put them up, I don't know. But he came straight and went to his house. Somebody posted, and I felt very disappointed. They said Bouaka had Thanksgiving service at his house. Ergo, in this our country has a president who returns from a trip such as what it is. Has such a president have Thanksgiving service at his house? That the player knew that Bouaka on return had nothing to do with anybody. It was just himself. But I call that debriefing ceremony. Bouaka was trying to brief his people. That's what he went for. So we saw that clearly. Tonight, I want you all to take your time to listen to Joseph Boakai. A couple of things he said. Look at Joseph Boakai's face. Joseph Boakai returned to this country very angry, very frustrated. Boakai went to America, nobody gave him face. Boakai knows that he missed out big time. When we're saying it, you think we are crazy in this country? Look, in politics, the issue about diplomatic endorsements, even the showing out there will tell you, even if the man wants to, whatever it is, there are signs that will tell you that this old man is heavily endorsed. When I saw y'all at that program, when they said they were launching UN Security Council, and I saw no member of the West African region, the African continent region, I saw none of them making speech down there. I believe the paper was on his own. You know why Linda Thomas Greenfield was down there? She went there because Ellen was there. And you listen to Ellen's speech. Listen to Ellen. Ellen did not. Ellen, the late time they get to Ellen to speak that day, Ellen's whole speech centered around women empowerment, how women are powerful. That all you heard Ellen say down there that day. Did you see the Lema Bowie that they were talking about my Jewish video there and there? Did you see them display any video down there? That was a disorganized program. Bunch of people just went to waste the country resources. They went to launch bait to themselves. I saw a newspaper publication. I saw a newspaper publication where Beslow is saying the UN Security Council needs reform. When you hear people talking all kind of thing, that means not favorable for them. And for the Security Council seat, we haven't been endorsed yet. We are still launching. Then you hear say they need reform, they need to change. Yeah, what they call? You will hear that somebody not happy with something going on somewhere. The reception is very poor. Those are signs. I'm not saying that, bro, not get it. I'm not saying that one. But I'm telling you that they are bad signs. I saw those signs. So when Boakai returned today, Boakai was very, very angry. But you know, her anger is a useless anger, because for a president to be angry, the Constitution is very clear. The Constitution knows that the president of the Republic of Liberia, they gave him wide latitude and said, you know, Mr. President, there is something we call labor law in this country. We pass it. But the labor law that we pass here, so Mr. President, it does not cover you at all. All the people that you will put to job, though they are working, but for them, They are exempt. All the people you will put to job, anytime you get ready, because they are plenty and your one will make that judgment. So it is obvious you will make mistakes. So it's possible you're able to take AB, somebody able to recommend AB because you will deal with that. But we're not going to use labor law for anybody to get claim on you. Whether somebody left their job, they must know, because that's why you see F.R. Abraham Williams. There's something in contractual law they call detrimental reliance, right? So let's say, for instance, if I, Abraham Williams, are dependent on you, your job in the private sector, you say, AB, resign your job. Then you can't work for me to Firestone. And it is demonstrated that I resign my job. And I came to work for you to Firestone. Or I came to work for you to so place. Then tomorrow, when you dismiss me, you are going to pay for damages. Because the reliance I had on you, that's what I left my job. You can't do that. It can happen in the case of what the executive, in fact, the presidential area. You, like I said, you lay a 25,000 job. You come into Liberia, you are aware that the president can appoint, he dismiss at his will and pleasure. You are aware of that job. So as a result, whether you resign from America from 25,000 job, whether you resign from, it's your business. When you come, the president appoints you today, and the president even call you on the phone and told you, say, Mary, what kind of way you doing in America there? Oh, I don't want the nursing aid or by the God. How much are you making down there? We even discussing, oh, I'm making 5,000 per month. Mary, you got to come down and help me here so that we can help to grow this country. Then you left your job. You came. I put you there one way, I fire you. You can't take me anywhere. Because you know what? You are aware that the job that you come into, I can appoint, and you are supposed to work at my will and pleasure. May my pleasure last, may my pleasure in you can only last for a day is enough. The Constitution does not state the latitude or the period of the pleasure. No. The Constitution says you work at the will and pleasure of the president. So the pleasure of the president in your work, it lasts for even 3 days, and the president sacks you. You can't come back to the president and say, no, you got to pay for my job that I was doing down there. That one your business. You finish losing it, you forfeit it. It's up to you. You assume the risk involved. Those are risky jobs. That's why you see them, they can get them Google money. Those are risky jobs. There's no job security on that one. You don't guarantee any security on that one. So you seen it? Now, let's come. The reason I'm laying these bases so that you will get to know. Bouaka returns to the country acting like he vexed when he has the power. Look, the Papa does not have any political will at all. All that thing that you saw him doing, suspending Garrison Yellow, suspending Israel Akinsanya, suspending and taking people off job, that is not what we call political will. That is why we described that as witch hunt. When you saw that divination, yes, those actions he was taking, that is why we describe those actions as witch hunt. Because that is not exhibiting political will. Political will, it is that will you muster to say, look, politics is about satisfaction of the people. I'm going to muster that will of the people to execute to the likeness of the people, to the pleasure of the people. That is what we call political will. So that even if Abraham Williams is my brother and he is caught up in something, that thing they call political will, I must muster it. Because why? It is politics that brought me. And the politics that brought me, it has to do with numbers. And I'm going to muster the will of the people to deal with AB so that which we call, but if it does not amount to that, you don't call that political will, you call it witch hunt. So when you saw us describing those things as witch hunt, that is why. Today, it is now confirmed that it was total witch hunt that Joseph Bouaka was on. It was not a political will. If people have political will to fight corruption, you will know it. If IAB want to muster a political will to fight corruption, you will know it. Because political will does not call for pick and choose. Anytime you hear about political will, that means that will there is the politics that brought you to power. And the politics surrounds the trust the people have in you, and they gave you their numbers. It is that will you have to. You know what it's called will? Now, let me tell you something. If your pa sees you, your father, stay alive. Will is not only assigned to children. Your pa can look at your brother or your nephew or whatever it is and then even assign some properties to him by will. That will there is the father's willingness to say, look, I'm not going to pick and choose. I've seen this and I'm convinced that this is the decision I'm going to make. That even if I were to die, that is how my properties will go to people here and there. That is what we call it a will. So when we talk about political will, it is that will that you have. Joseph Boaka does not have that. All Boaka were on here was just what? Witch hunt. Because the weird political way to muster it is to muster that courage to deal with your own people, that what we call political will. Papa, you can still do it. You know, you may think that I don't like you, but like I'm saying that now, you can still do it. You got to muster it. They will now know that political will. It will not witch hunt. The opportunity is yours now to do it. You can do it now. But see Boaka in front of his officials then having service in front of them, because like 10 giving service, that's also an official then who he and then came from OLC. I know the Papa never even wanted to have anything doing. But people say, Papa, you just got to do something. You have the camera, you get on you, then they tell you say that 10 giving service. Papa say, me, I'm tired now. Because the thing you just move from in front of me. He said, no, Papa, you just got to go. Even to you say, okay, but then to my house, I'll go here. You gotta go there. Joseph Boaka, own spiritual leader, who is a pastor to Effort Baptist Church. They all know things have gone bad. Hey, Effort Baptist Church, he not even step there. Hey, church, hey, church that he calls his church, and he said he can be passing around there. Joseph Boaka decided to be angry to appear before the face of God. Why? You asking me why? Because Joseph Boaka, who said that John Weah went to America and went with Tesla driver, Joseph Boaka did not even meet with Keke Rattle. Keke, I said Keke. Keke Rattles, Boaka did not meet with them. Boaka went Canada. Just a small child passing around. Nobody knows about him. But he said he went for investment conference. Who endorsed those investments? If not the executive, if not the people government that will endorse it, why were they not present there? So like somebody come from Giri, comes in Liberia talking about investment. Then our government officials here, they're not part of that investment trade. Then the man say he can't to come get it. Where does that one work? Boaka goes to Canada. Even Keke Rattle, he not meet with them. Because at least a Tesla driver then we are married with, right? Or at least they are around the State Department. Those were people that were around State Department, so we agree, right? They were around State Department. They agree. Keke Rattle, no. Motorbike Rattle, I don't know what they call motorbike, Baja. Don't say even Keke. Baja Rattles. Boaka did not even meet with Baja. When he called Baja, that means that the Keke, that the motorbike tap, he did not even meet with them. He comes back to the country. Very angry. I'm not going to give thanks for anything. You know the Papa angry on day? He said, I'm not going to give thanks for anything. Because there's nothing to thank God for. That is what Boaka did yesterday. I'm not going to that church because there's nothing there to go to that church and tell God thank you for. He's angry with God. Boaka very brave. So that the Papa, that God you see to get angry with, and you see some of the problems that we're going to be talking about. So you, Joseph Boaka, that God you will come bring out your thing around. So you see what we are talking about, you know? No. Jesus, you got vexed with our God for your own uselessness. You see how God can suffer in the hands of some people. You decided. No, let me tell you something. Look, so Joseph Boaka, you got vexed with God. So say, I'm not even stepping to that church. You might even to a old pastor say, what kind of prayer you can be praying for me? You got as a spiritual leader. Every time you come, you pray. Nothing good can come from a trip. Nothing sign happening. All behind me, so bad thing happening. That floor, that stealing, that right expensive car. So rocket thing happening. Why am I going to go to that church? To go pray for what? Boaka ran away from church yesterday. You see, all these things, you know, you're sorry. You know, you're not let my business, right? But you're telling you the truth. You play, get small money. You forget about the Boaka mayor business. You get small money. Yeah, very good. You know, You get small money. You play the game here tonight. I'm picking you. You get your small fat ass here. Go what they call your rest yourself. Because the man said the rescue papa, he say he angry now, he not give up uncle. But anyway, he never believe in God first. But he vex. Why I'm going to church for to go thank God for what? Thank God for what? Thank giving service. Where? To go thank God for what? What did I what I have within himself? What have I ever achieved? Before I go tell God thank you to go to church. If Joseph Boaka was going to leave for America with some great news, even if at 10 o'clock Joseph Boaka had arrived in his country, the Providence Baptist Church were being on fire. Just to take MOU from China and bring MOU. You saw him put people together to go collect him to airport. But in America here, that war partner country, and what about it is? You went there now, nobody sound. So he came back very angry. Why are you getting very well cover? Get very your pastor and the opponent who been deceiving you. Because you said we don't like you, right? I just thought you were taking our criticism to make it right for yourself. But again, I come back to this to say that, Papa, when you are Christ, no amount of effort you exert that you will yield any result from. When you are Christ, when you are blessed, you don't need much effort. Even little effort can catapult you to greater results when you are blessed. That is the fact about life. Let us come listen to the Papa now. Look at your face. Look at your deportment. And look at the officials, their faces. It will tell you that something is wrong somewhere. But you know what? Boaka is tied up. He can't take any decision now. Boaka was practically blasting in this video I'm about to play. No. Boaka is blasting at his people. I'm about to play it. You can listen to our baby. Boaka is blasting at his people. Oh, they are putting car business here. I can even rap. You, Boaka, you can rap wedding to go to wedding. And you see some of the problem that we're going to be talking about. But you know, some of you, you don't understand this life. That is the problem. Which one? I don't want to you all see the Papa face. And you all listen to him, those of you in Radio Land. Look at your face. Everybody angry. No good look. That Jordan, you'll be behind everybody going here and there. Boaka nowhere around. Boaka is done. He is angry. They playing air. You listen to him. Look at his face. Boaka look at somebody who really happy about your trip. I'm playing it for you. You listen to him, please. So that you will get these things we are talking in this country. All the time we are talking it in there, you can't want to get it.
I always say, take them for example. You travel long distance. All of you travel, you're hungry. But by the time you get there, you're fixing food. They are not hungry. It's responsibility. Something that we lack here. Everybody fight. And I can tell you, the time comes, God will give you. I don't have to tell you about myself. So I want to thank all of you here who are coming. There are a lot of you here who are working. Well, you haven't even been paid. That is for the country. And we appreciate all of you. I appreciate people who love their country, who work for their country. This trip that we made, it was a trip. Why do you think I've left for me alone? I wouldn't even leave this country.
You see faces? You see the faces, right? You see the serious thing going on.
But if people are honest to know the situation this country is in this sub-region, we will work much harder. Because 177 years of their country, who work for their country, this trip that we made, it was a trip. Why do you think I've left for me alone? I wouldn't even leave this country. We never go to my farm. But if people are honest to know the situation this country is in this sub-region, we will work much harder. Because 177 years, you don't have road, our people up country can't have drinking water, the cities are not laid out. And you don't understand the difficulty in that. Not that people are lazy. And we've been at FOIA the other day. Every day they're calling for help. I said, but every time we have 56, we grow rice, but we can't sell it. The rice is dead. You don't understand the difficulty when a country is not structured properly. You think it's simple. You think that people are lazy, but they produce, they can't sell because the system is not in place. But we used to have cooperatives, people who produce. When I was at LPNC, they would bring the rice to buy, they go and produce. It's not in place. And most of us don't understand. Most of us believe that because we in Moravia or Raka, that's not life. Life goes beyond just yourself. And that's the commitment that we bring to the job. And that's what I'm talking this, it's not the talking point, but these are things that come from my mind. I'm telling you honestly, I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that mansion. I don't care. But this country, we must really ourselves. You come from one part of the world, everything is in place. You come to another part, everything is out of place. And people don't care. One go here, one go there, one go. And this country can even be better than those places because what is it? You live in a nice house, you have road, you have drinking water, you can just turn them on. That will keep you over there.
Did you people listen to the old man, or did you understand from him anything? Before I come to speak to his brief statement, the only thing I want you to observe is everyone in the hall angry. Thank God, I don't know whether my boy from I'm picking there from Spoon, who was there. I don't know, they did the video. You saw them capturing the faces of the officials. They are mashed up faces. It was not a kind of excitement for a while when President Valletta got and be clapping. Nobody clapped to tell you that something is not just right. The old man is sitting in the midst of deceitful people who have lied to him, and the old man himself is speaking lies. This old man is a liar. Liar begets liars. And this is what's happening to him as we speak. But maybe some of you don't know what he said, or maybe you didn't understand what he said. Now, so we must now take our time to interpret what this old man has just said. The contradictions. That the Papa talking about, if people will understand what happened in the West African region, they will work harder. That Joseph Boakai talking about today. Oh, I thought Joseph Boakai then thought that Liberia was just a country getting to there here and there. They were not tied to any other country, so we were just supposed to perform the magic. And a Boakai talking so you see, the Papa Yaya thinks that people don't like him. People like us, we love him. But maybe you can be taking us to be some kind of way. Listen to him now. Let us be able to catalog some of the things that he said. Right? Let us all take our time and understand from him, not from me. Understand from him some of the things he said. So let's take our time now and do it bit by bit. Keep playing star 799 star 24 hash. And then you play. Just like that. Just move on. You get 5,000. I will do the draw shortly. Let's start now. I bet you can continue.
I always say, take them for example. You travel long distance. All of you travel, you're hungry. But by the time you get there, you're fixing food. Not that they are not hungry. It's responsibility. something that we lack here. Everybody fight. And I can tell you, the time comes, God will give you. I don't have to tell you about myself. So I want to thank all of you here who are coming. There are a lot of you here who are working. Some of you haven't even been paid. That is for the country. And we appreciate all of you. I appreciate people who love their country, who work for their country. This trip that we made, it was a trip. Why do you think I've left for me alone? I wouldn't even leave this country.
Joseph Boakai is telling you people that that trip that we made, it's just useless. If it was left with I alone, I was not going to leave the country because there was no basis for leaving this country. That is what Joseph Boakai telling you people. He said that trip that we made, he stick. He said, if it was left with I alone, I would never even leave this country again. Because why? They have carried him, useless him, he himself thought that by becoming president you know, Papa, before you can eat up down there, you must travel for it. You know, you are in a category of beggar, so you must travel for it. Now you are saying if a level you want, you will not even leave this country. What kind of president would talk that one if you think that by going out there? You know, the idea is these people are pushing him around. And he himself, because of his greediness, he is pushing himself along with them. In the trip that we made, look at the faces. And that's what I was just trying to paint it so that you see the faces here. Look at the faces. I'm coming. Look at them. Look at angry faces. There's no smiles that you see in their faces. Very much angry bunch of people. Look at them, they're looking at him. You can sense that mouth is marching. Throat getting dry. Mouth getting stink. You know, people mouth can get stink when they are frustrated because the idea is, look at how these people are looking like. The camera going around. Mouth getting back. The kind of place here now. It's the kind of place that people will be. Look. You see some of the issues that we can be talking about? Nothing. If you were left with me, I would not even leave this country. But Babel, what thing is left with you that will make you to not leave this country? You, preso. How when you go in other country, you see good. You sat down for 12 years in rehab. Rehab was dirty. All the troubles that you made out of this country, you could not change your immediate environment to at least assimilate the culture that you adopted out there. You traveled for 12 years just to take portion of your budget to come to that rehab where area dirty, the road is muddy, the house you are living in dirty. But when you travel as vice president, you used to live in clean houses for 12 years. You didn't change anything. Now today you're sitting there, when we go to other poor country, when we see Google thing there, when we will count, you yourself, you now travel. You saw Google thing, you came back to this country. What thing happened to your house? And now because you became president here, and you decided to condition your house and you did it in that form and fashion, why would people, now I get to believe that people who just sit down and want to talk, look at faces. Yeah, look at them. Can't talk about when you go out, it is weird. Who? Because he traveled and saw places. When he became president, he had the capacity to deliver on it. He started making Liberia to look like that. You, Boakai, you are vice president. Nobody say, what to call that your money then you used to get just behind your own horse, just for decency. Because the reason we work for money is even if we will be able to live a decent life for ourselves. To say, look, I have traveled, I have lied down in places, I have seen places. Let me make my own area to look decent. Now you Boakai telling her about, oh, you're not travel. You can see other places, and then when you come back home, you see your own. Could you imagine that? Look at their faces, not me. Look at them. The man is angry with them. All of them angry with each other because they too the angry with him too. So when Christ has entered,
who work for their country,
Look at it.
This trip that we made, it was a trip. Why do you think I've left for me alone?
You see why he's jumping over something? This trip that we made, something is not clear in between there. The trip that we made, why you think if 1111 will not leave the country? Because everything for the last 9 months that you are seeing out there, here officials have gone and came back and brought nothing back to change in this country. Police boot, blah. Nothing Bwaka has started. But Bwaka is still or raised. I don't know how we describe the car now because they want to raise park car that was just consuming. But they want to, the car here is moving. Oh, yeah, I remember there's this guy who they used to call Sam. I remember our conductor on the guy's bus. So before my uncle could put me on the bus to be a conductor, Sam will go and run traffic whole day. The papa will give him money and he will put it in the car. He will put gas there. But he will come by and say, traffic not running again. But the car is running. You know, at that time, my uncle was working RTC. So he was a chief driver for RTC manager. So he will be in the traffic and see the bus here passing. But when he goes home in the evening, Sam will come with complaints, say, oh, the car here was just parked in garage. But the car is consuming money. But there is nothing that Sam is reporting. That's the same way Bwaka and people behaving. The other one now raise park car. There is a moving car. You see, when people are stealing from you, when you get in your taxi for them to run it, they will run a taxi. You will even see it in the traffic running, but when they come home, they will not bring any report money. They have Bwaka looking at. Bwaka looking at crooked keke people, taxi driver, or crooked keke people there. They will be, you will see your keke in the traffic. In fact, some of the chatter they inside they will take. You will see your car, it will be loaded with chatter. In it, you think you're expecting money. That man will come home in the evening and tell you, say, traffic not run today. The hard Bwaka people don't know that. They are eating the money, and he comes back here and say, 11 man, wow, not even leave the country. Say, you all right, baby? Because you're godful now. The thing I used to make you to fly from here to go America, Costa sell you down to go raise money for you. You rare. Baby, you're godful now. You don't see money. Now you say, leave one, wow, not go anywhere. Say, leave one, wow. Because you now get it. The thing that can make parents to leave house to go out. And they will not say that thing that you say, you finish getting money now, papi. No problem. You're godful. So I say, leave one, not go anywhere. Say, no problem, papi. Sit down. You get nothing to offer us. It's just like a parent who is careless and reckless about his responsibility at home. And say, leave one, okay. Now, just for your business, are doing the thing. Okay, now. That is what Bwaka is telling you people. Leave one, go anywhere. Say. Because Bwaka is fulfilled. Bwaka is satisfied. We told you were putting Jojo them pa. Your pa then die with no pension benefit. You were grabbing Jojo, the only father who's at the point of near death, and brought him back and decided to give him better benefits. He's living better life. And your parents are struggling. One breath they are releasing in here. We told you routine and you're never listening to us. You see why you say now? Elima one, you go anywhere. All right now. And I just for your business now. Do you know what it takes for me to say that? Then the employees at King's FM here, they not get money. They didn't get anything. They are coming from it. Now you're getting your here. Me, I'm a lame person already. I get everything already. Leave my one. Not even go anywhere. Say that's just for your business. Are doing it for. You satisfy now, Joseph Bwaka. That's why you making that statement. That is a reckless statement that you're making. If you leave my one, I ain't going anywhere. Say you rare, papi. They not satisfy you. You all right now. You have arrived. Don't worry. You have arrived now. So I can't get again. Say, what are you going to do again? What are you going to do? You're right, papi. Thank you. Thank you for saying nothing that you're saying. You leave my one, go anywhere again. And today now, you can't go anywhere again. When Costa had to drag your sick self from here, put you in basement to beat up and passing around to raise money because your face needed to be there for them to raise that money to get you. You left this country. Under the ailing conditions you struggle your way through to the extent that you had to collapse in some instances because you were fetching for yourself. You could leave this country. This time to go fetch for the Liberian people. You say, leave one, I got to go anywhere. Say, no problem. Yeah, I like that statement. It's getting in your faces now. If you might want to go anywhere, oh, you want to listen to it? Oh, let me play a game. Maybe it will be able to get to you now. If you might want to go anywhere, sir, I will just sit down in the country. They trade with me. What was the essence? If you might want to go anywhere again.
It wasn't true. Why do you think I've left me alone? I wouldn't even leave this country. Leave there, go to my farm.
Like today, Joseph Boakai get talking about going to a farm. Where was your farm? If you might want to go anywhere again, sir, I will just go to my farm. I'll go sit down there. You know who they get taught that thing? Hey, God. You see how the country looks like? You know, we're saying these things. You said we were liars. Now, your president put it in your face now. I'm going anywhere again. I just go lay down on my farm. Do you know who can tell that kind of thing? The rich people. People who have already gotten it. And they believe that their farm will be able to make way for them. Where was Joseph Boakai farm through all of those periods? That we had to practically. God had to use Weah to save his life. Where was Boakai's farm? When he had to be begging Little Costa for money. Where was Boakai's farm? Now today, I say, I just go lay down on my farm. Now today you get farm? Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. This country. Eh? You who supported Joseph Boakai, you're listening to him now, right? If you let my one, I just go lay down on my farm. Yeah. Hey, you know, this country is an interesting country. Let's continue with his statement. Your papa is speaking, so you who supported him.
But if people are honest to know the situation this country is in this sub-region, we will work much harder.
You listen to him? He said, if people are honest, ego, like today, Joseph Boakai taking the word honesty from his mouth. When they were dishonest to Weah, they lied about everything. Things that Weah did, Joseph Boakai was not honest to appreciate Weah, who paved road in his community and called the road sour roads. Joseph Boakai was not appreciative to Weah, who managed to meet with State Department officials, and he described the officials as what? Taxi drivers. Joseph Boakai was not honest to Weah when he lied and said that George Weah brought Kush in this country. Joseph Boakai was not honest with this country. Oh God, he said when people are honest to know what happened in the sub-region, Joseph Boakai was not honest. When in the wake of COVID-19, George Weah was struggling and doing everything, Joseph Boakai was arranging protests to demand George Weah to perform in the wake of global pandemic. Joseph Boakai was not honest at that time. Today, Joseph Boakai is calling for honesty. Are you people hearing me? That means saying it, or that Joseph Boakai saying it? If people were honest to know what happened in the sub-region, then we got to work harder. Honesty. This is a statement. This is the honorable that you always knew him to be. God brought him to this level so that you know the kind of person that you've been calling Joseph Boakai. He doesn't deserve it. Age and wisdom are two different things. This old man, what he's doing is God's own way of exposing him over the periods, who really he is. That is the true identity of Joseph Human Boakai. All of you have been passing behind here and there. Now in there, so you don't want talking tonight. I'm talking. That video are playing. That video, you see your lips moving. It is Joseph Boakai. Honesty to know what happened in the sub-region. Did Joseph Boakai know that pandemic COVID-19 was happening in the whole world, not just sub-region? Did he know? And yet, in the wake of all of that, George Weah was building his community roads. In the wake of all of that, George Weah was subsidizing rice. In the wake of all of that happening in the sub-region, George Weah was paying tuition free for State Run University. In the wake of all of that happened in the sub-region, yet George, we are paying wax fees for children. In the wake of all of that happened in the sub-region, Joseph Boakai, George, we have paid your hospital bills. Yeah. The evidence there. You know it. Honesty. People who are supposed to be honored should be honored through honesty. The reason we call them honorables, because they should be honored to themselves. They should be honest to themselves. Then we'll pay them a respect. And Joseph Boakai, yes, our dad. Nobody causing anybody. Just what we are saying is the truth.
Because 177 years, you don't have road, our people of country can't have drinking water, the cities are not laid out. And you don't understand the difference.
177 years, our people in those communities, they don't have drinking water. 42 of those 177 years you subtracted at Joseph Boakai on a squandering period. Then, let us look at in his communities, in Foya and other areas. Joseph Boakai could have done something better. All Joseph Boakai relationship with Samaritan person have involved in the NGO thing and to carry a point thing. Joseph Boakai, all he care about for the political game plan, he rent his house to them, and then they pay him money, he eat it, and then left Lucifer County as dirty as it is. Today, he went there votes to go get votes from the people. 177 years. He couldn't give back. He couldn't empower these people. He said, "Put in the van one time. You want a question in Foya? They put there. See him. Listen to that one. Listen to this."
Not that people are lazy. And we've been in Foya the other day. Every day they're calling for help. I said, but every time we have to, they say we grow rice, but we can't sell it. The rice is there.
You hear it, baby? He said the women of Foya the other day. Every day they calling him for help. Then he say, but every day, you just be calling me for help now. The people say, but we're growing the rest, but no road. You not told that one, The road that Joseph Boakai say he faked so that people will bring their food. You see how the lies have haunted him today? He is now admitting that the people will do their rest, but no market to go sell it because the road is bad.
And you don't understand the difficulty in that. Not that people are lazy.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been in Foya the other day.
Yeah.
Every day they're calling for help. I said, but every time we have to, they say we grow rice, but we can't sell it. The rice is there. You don't understand the difficulty when a country is not structured properly. You think it's simple. You think that people are lazy, but they produce, they can't sell because the system is not in place.
You lie. Because the system is corrupt and not to help them. Your intent for making cars to not hitch across the road, it was for economic intent. That people grow their food. You say you come from agricultural background. Once you get roads, people will carry their marketplace. That why you, Joseph Boakai, said that was the intent of that road. That why you say when roads are all over, people will bring their produce then. You jump over that one. When you say system not in place, because Joseph Boakai, you just told the system is corrupt. You facilitated the corrupt system. You did not change anything about it. So the people in Foya, they will keep begging you because you told them and say you are going to face their role when you become president, so that they will bring their market to town. The last time I spoke with the late Chief Tamba and Tama, Tama Taylor, I think his son, the Tama Taylor son. You know what he said? He said, I want own a motor that right here across the bridge. So they prefer taking their goods to Sierra Leone to go sell it. And people will buy it there cheap. Because no way for them to bring it back. He said, because the roads have spoiled. We went there, we did that interview, me and Jala Griffith. Jala Griffith and I. We did that interview. He said, because there's no road. So as a result, we only cross here and carry out in and now that the people buy it cheap from us because we ain't able to bring it back. But we are working, yes. Lufians are strong, Yes, Waka knows that. Look at the Lofa Road today. That all the things you put it, people that together you wanted, and then they have the system. Oh, gee, you your soon system and swallow you.
These are corporations. People who produce. When I was at LPNC, they were in the right to buy. They go and produce. It's not in place, and most of us don't understand. Most of us believe that because we in already have a radical, that's not life. Life goes beyond just yourself. And that's the commitment that we bring to the job. And that's what I'm talking this, not the talking point, but these are things that come to my mind. I'm telling you honestly, I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that mansion.
Yeah, that one. I can ride wheelbarrow to go to that mansion. Live a bit more. Folks, let me leave the rest with you guys. Yeah. Now you're president there for you. Let me take a break. I can ride wheelbarrow to go to what God. Let me take a break and be right back.
No matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you home.
The holiday season promotions and sales offers continues at Home City Liberia. Everything, and we mean everything, is on massive sale. Great offers, bundles, promos, and enormous discount. When you know, yeah. And when you not know, flat. Special deals on 4K LED TVs, refrigerators, freezers, air conditioners, smartphones, laptops, photo printers, DSLR cameras with flash and lens kits, all-in-one copiers, home decor, and home furniture, kitchen appliances to cook your healthy meals, music systems, and more. Visit us today between 6th and 7th Street, Tubman Boulevard, Cinco, opposite Nancy B. Doe Market. It's Home Center Liberia, the perfect shopping experience. Call us on 0886 699999 or visit our Facebook and Instagram, Home City Liberia. Yeah!
Shabba musical. There are crowds in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand for the real authority. That it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, enemy you cheche. Do well for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Hey, so let's get to the lines, yeah, and interact with you, yeah. This is your country and this is your president. And he has said what he could say. I just explained what your president said and that the analysis around it. Maybe. But this is your president. Anyway, that's it. So let's get to the lines and interact with you. Just a minute each, please, quickly, and let's move on. The first caller. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, mom. Let's hear from you quickly, please. Your
Oh,
name.
my son. You name my day.
Mhm.
You name my day. Like what you talking?
Oh, yeah,
I
go
can
on.
be saying that every year. I started. If you say, Mama, do you want to pay attention to my contact on air? Whatsoever you say, the time in the period of election, everything I can to foul. What is all? And the something what I never talking about, I want to be seen again. Then you match his personal car in the country or personal car to the window.
Mm-hmm.
Then they see four just around. But we like people, when your man, when you beat her, you matter, don't do the one you say, I want you. When you see inside, when you see inside, and they say, oh, mama, tell me, oh, that what happened to us today in that prayer. So we get a long way to go, Papa. Thank you for to every day.
All right,
and
mommy.
then God be on your side.
All right, mom.
Thank you.
Thanks, mom, for your contribution. We appreciate that. And we are certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible. All right, so let's get on to this line. Hello?
Yeah, hello, AB. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine, boss. Go on. Let's listen to you, please, quickly.
Yeah, I'm open to a couple.
Yeah, open to us. Everything, boss, man. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
If you are, Lava, if you are say it all.
Opinton, we hearing you. Go on. Opinton. My brother, go on. Hello?
All the ideas he heard before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, go on. Ali, we getting you now.
Yeah. All those ideas Baga claim that he have from APMC. Where are the ideas today? Because he claimed you were buying rent at the time. Yeah. So where all the ideas gone? And he claimed that he can ride with to go to work. He and his CBJ bought car cost $1 million. So where he left the wheelbarrow and buying car $1 million to go to work. So Baka, he has lost everything. He have no idea. He just coming to blindfold the Liberian people. If the man can say a leave I alone, I will not leave this country. So that shows the Liberian people Baka don't care for that country because he has solved no problem.
Yeah.
Maybe you know the man no pack car in a yard to feed he and his family.
Yes. Yeah.
So what problem Baka has solved that Liberian people want to give the whole country? You know.
No, but let that power. The man say, "You man, I'm going anywhere again. Huh? Get down for you."
But he said it. He said it. He didn't get down for nobody. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the level of education you're giving us. Thank you very much.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. Let me get on to the next caller here as well. Hello, how you doing?
Good evening. Everyone got to win.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear from you, please.
The voice of William S. Hansen coming from Carwell, New Jersey, North. Member of the JB and JK UK line.
My brother, go ahead. Let's listen to you.
I listen to you, Kenny, and there are some good points that you stretch out, to be honest. You know, I have a policy that no matter what, Liberia is all that we have. That's my policy. And whatever development we bring to the country can never be taken away. Anybody bring development will say another president come and bring another development. Okay. But you know, to the issue, AB, to be honest, right, I think there are few things. If you look at the entire recording or the entire press release of the president, he makes some significant statement. If you look at the police response team, what you talk about, I think it's a fun idea. But then the president too got to work a little bit because, you know, since the president absent, there are a lot of things that happen beyond the president. Now, this is where we that know the value of our country will stand tall against every decision that will be negative against the country. What do I mean? In the president absent, first let me say welcome back, Mr. President. In the president absent, the commerce minister and that of the LRA boss, a serious allegation of $96,000, that money that could help the health ministry to improve the education sector. Now schools are open, they don't have MTS, they don't have books, that money could help. Then one man using that money to buy a car. that alone, the president should take action, and we will take action in the few days coming, right? Number two, the drug issue was signed as an emergency health stop to our country by the president. Since almost 6 months, the president received the report from the LDA, and so now we see no action. And we are hearing that Eddie Kroma is reporting to the court concerning the seizure of $375,000, yes, $75,000, right? Which of course the court is calling him. So we expect the president now to take action, because if the president refuses to take action against all of those happenings, it means that we are doing things,
Okay.
or we are doing business as usual.
Okay.
So we expect him to do what is right.
Okay.
And I think people will know that
thank you,
this
Chief.
1 year
Rodney
is going to be making significant progress.
Okay, boss.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I
Thank you.
appreciate. Yeah, Abi, let's hear from you. And Abi Nise, let's hear from you.
Not bad, my dear brother, man.
Mhm.
You know, council. Look, it's serious. Well, you just got to laugh with it here. Seriously.
Mhm.
When I look at the official faces in that room, in that little official, then I used to see clapping, clap, clap, clap.
That didn't work.
Seriously. It's almost like your father came from out, and your children, they call your children in the living room, you're talking to them, everybody. Maybe the faces that I saw over there, and the thing not going correct, brother. Seriously. But that's where everybody say, the new woman not going nowhere. How many times they owe me a tower in 8 months plus? Just traveling, no head, no day. You say you went to Canada for business conference, we don't know the company CEO that I met. Nobody. You went, say, launching to get the UN non-member council or something. Nobody in the sub-region was there. What are you doing? Everything not going correct. Instead of talking about army mother, you need to turn that car, you need to return that car and get the money and put it back in the budget and say, I can ride whip out. Whip out where? You are not, you are just president-elect. So Professor Griffin went to $500,000 to buy a zero car for you to ride. Now you don't want to ride whip out to go to where? Well, no, seriously. Just president-elect, $500,000, you not deal with Professor Griffin yet. That we coming to, no, everybody know everybody's secret. Nobody will touch anybody. I mean, mother, ride your car. Baka say coming back, he and your back coming back. He say, "Tire coming go on fan." Where? What kind of man?
Thank you.
Maybe I see you, man.
Thank you. Little D, let's hear from you quickly. Hello, the country, an interesting country. Hello.
Yeah, how are you? I'm great.
Wow.
Good morning from Australia.
Little D, when my children give me hard time, I will just forget about it. I go later. I go enjoy myself. I don't know me suffering myself for my children.
Where you going?
What
Where
my
you
children,
going?
if that woman want, I will just go lead the whole family business because family.
Why you living the presidency? Why you living the presidency? Where we living away?
To go on a farm. The message you go lay down on a farm.
Where he get a farm, Abby? Let me tell you where he get a farm first. The farm that we know that he and somebody was fighting over during the campaign time.
Hello,
No, I want to know. Yeah. No, in fact, the prime day, the man brought wheelbarrows. So the wheelbarrow, I get one for you with good leather seat inside so you can have that when you be driving to work. Is that an old man was very deceitful? Talking about he can ride wheelbarrow to work and he paying $1.something million for bulletproof car. How ungrateful people the old man is. Look at all that people are saying in that meeting, talking. You know they went to funeral. Our wedding. Now, especially that somebody went for funeral. Like if somebody died, they're going there to sympathize the person. Everybody feel tired, get tired. No peace, no smile, nothing. Look at that lady I said that in that red suit that's standing up there. How they all looking like they went for funeral? Waka will not say that he not got no man. We will force that old man and go around with your money. And you talk person, we are saying that they're doing nothing. We will push him. He will go and look for money and bring it. When he say he tired, say he want to go sit down on the farm. Which on the farm? The one that hear someone else fighting all during the campaign time. Some of the farm that they lie, the poor is now a farm.
Thank you. I know.
Our poor suffering our country. I swear. Our poor suffering is sad.
Thank you so much, Mandy. Let me get to the next caller. Hello, how are you doing? Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, fine. Please go on quickly. Yeah, please go on quickly. This slam is exclusively for the WhatsApp people. So you just have to get on it. Hello, how you doing? Hello.
Yeah, thank you, Ebi.
Yeah.
Thank you. God will bless you. My name is Abba Sheriff and I call from St. Bridge.
Okay.
Ebi, every time I go before God to pray, I will always pray for you. I will always pray for you to live long and open a library people are. Ebi, I tell you, say a good father, you go outside, your family, no food at home. When you go outside, when somebody give you food, say eating that food, that you will not be satisfied. You will never ever be satisfied because what? Your people at home, they don't have food. But Joseph Numa Boakai, he's a father of no use. That papi, no use. That papi, they play the go over there. There was big disgrace in front of them. Why you see them talking with them? But they cannot be sincere to us to tell us, hey, the thing that when we saw over there, or we hear, or we do over there, and we tell the library people, they will lose confidence in us. That's why you see them talking like that. The disgrace that they receive over the disgrace Joseph Boakai received in Canada. The disgrace that Papa received in Canada. Why he say if you leave where you want, you will not even come to follow nobody to go anywhere again. You just come to go and find. What were they find yet? When we were baking all around here, baking gosanen. People riding all around for him, for him to eat, for him to pour food on his table. Today now, we know that Joseph Boakai get found. Look at our roads. Look at what people, look at the family, look at how people suffering in this country.
But the Papa shouldn't spoil my prayer. My prayer is that the Papa will live long and work. So that a thing on there. So now what my prayer for? I've been praying for him to live long to work. And not to go lay down on a farm. So that thing ain't on there. So no, yeah.
When we get the Papa chance for him to live long, for this 6 years, we go backward. We will go backward for him to come by. It will be very difficult. The Papa that breathe Papa. The Papa will scrape the country at nothing. Nothing will leave the country here. The Papa that mean well for the country here. If that good father, that Papa will tell you, like that will say, if you leave with my one, I'll go lay down the farm. You knew about farm before you were here threatening people, and you were care when they lose the election. When you lose the election, you were care. You know about farm. You have fine the place. Today you buy Los Zeros car there, you pay $1 million. Who gets down for you?
Thank you. Thanks, boss, for your contribution. Hello. Yeah, hello. How you doing? From where you call?
Fishtown River G.
Mr. Ine, let's hear from you, Jones. How's everything?
Yeah, cool, Evi.
Okay, let's hear from you.
Evi, there's no name we can give the good man, but rather it's just meaningless, useless president. Definitely, because you can see across the county, all of the officials, the mayor, especially the superintendent, for the past 8 months, the mayor only came in the county once. People cannot even lay out on their own superintendent. Exactly. The mayor is right now in Morovia. 8 months now. Only one time that young man came in the county, and in fact, telling the refugee people that too much cooler business is not up for it. So the mayor doesn't even stay in the country. He just tells you that everybody that the president appointed just for, I will call you our own Labrin way, show way. So it's just the Labrin, we just need to rethink. And like the prophet was saying on your show, take that 3 days and ask for forgiveness. And get speak to God and ask for forgiveness, because nothing we are going to get out of the Bible. The man talking, he can't even understand anything. Yeah. It's disappointing. Yeah,
I know. It's too frustrating. It's too frustrating, Jen Jones. Thank you so much, my brother. Let me get on to the next caller. Hello, how you doing?
Eddie.
Yeah.
What's up?
Fine, boss. Eddie P?
Yeah.
Let's hear from you, Chief.
Yeah. Eddie.
Yeah.
What do you expect for the man to tell you after everybody know that you and myself used to pass with that man era? The weapon that was on Joseph Bakeho, he never pinned that until he become president. Today you tell him say you want to travel, but you will travel. Eddie, let me tell you something. I know anytime you ever come on the radio, you see you want to long left for the paper to leave. And everybody get a different prayer point. But me, if you live with me, I even want to see the paper again, to be honest with you. Because you hear I'm getting nothing for you. Your answer is nothing, your person is nothing. So what's the answer of the paper? Nothing. The paper travel. Look at the time he went to Canada. Look at how he went and disgrace all again as a president. You want one investor, you say you want to go meet investor, but one investor, no one in that meeting. Is that disgrace? All the time you'll be bringing to Labiro, they will come and miss our work. To be honest with you, the paper that one of the most fuck up president ever will get in our history.
President?
Yep.
Oh, don't tell that one.
Okay, sorry, bro. Maybe that's just for you are taking about.
Yeah, take it back.
No, I will take it back for you, to be honest, AB. But sometimes we have to get the paper harsh word that he will come to his head. To be honest, AB, we getting fed up. We can get people running almost 100,000 vehicles. They can take action. But for take care of, what do you expect for us to do, AB?
No, but that thing you're talking, maybe simply you just want for the people that don't know that they don't need cars. They can run wheelbarrow. Say that's not an issue. So
what that one for President Solo or you run wheelbarrow? So how about the bulletproof vehicle they want to buy you now? If we how many $1 million it costs? Who want to haunt you? Who want to kill you in this country here? Nobody will do anything to you. You are vulnerable. You are passing all around here. Outside them feeding you around here. Then today, somebody want to haunt you because you president. Who is you, Joseph Baguette? But you are always telling you they were market today. 6 years is not 100 years. What you doing to us today? Market. Just say, just kind of chicken you ask one ADP. Market. Baby, come eat chicken soup. I put a voter for the people and their papi. Come and see chicken soup today. You know what they hear me about that before driving in that war bomb project. That's what they telling us today. But they probably very, very ungrateful set of human beings.
All right.
Thank you,
Eddie. Thank you. We can only hold you at that. Thank you, my brother. Let's be more talking to our elder. He's the biggest papa in town. Hello, how you doing? Hello? Okay, so I come this side and then pick from here what I'm getting prepared to do my draws. And from a fantastic 5,000 winners. Hello, how you doing? And of course, frequent winner as well. Hello, how you doing?
Good evening, girl, Eddie.
Good evening. Let's listen to you, ma'am.
Yeah, my name is Bindu Kamara, and I call for my rehab resident.
Bindu, let's listen to you, please.
Thank you. Maybe I appreciate you and welcome. And let me say happy for you on your new achievement in life.
Thank you.
Thank you for making us proud once more again.
I know. Thank you.
But Eddie, you said we should pray, right? And for me, I want to pray for the peace that we all enjoy today. For your year, you care yourself, you preach the highest quality on the radio. At the end of the day, your friends and they say your CDC channel, they had so many means to call you. I'm not going to pray for the corner to succeed. First of all, we are keeping the power, he opening his heart to the EU party. How he decided to replace President by aligning his territory to the the president says he has stolen from the country. So you don't expect him to succeed or he will die or near the air boss. We will not do that. And if he has to take it because at the time he was the president elect, Christy went to where our tax of money can go and taking that type of huge amount. I think it's him, no. But these are the people are doing, and all those who voted for the government here, they will see the wrath of God pointing out who will go dry. They will see the pain because God never know that. He was told that look at local country that you've been to. Look at the area of Gostanka. Look at how you're looking at all the 47 year experience that you got. The kid to whip one and also you continue to whip our taxpayer money for the God self and shame onto the basket church. I want for our basket. But I beat this. I'll be taking my membership for basket church. Thank you for informing me about it.
Thanks, Bintu. Let's see if you're the next caller. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, thank you to your live for the time.
From where?
Alaska. I joined you this morning from India.
India, Alaska. Let's listen to you, Chief.
Yeah, I thank you for the opening conversation. You see, looking at the puppy physical morphology, right? The puppy is actually frustrated, honestly. If you look at his face, from just his facial expression, you know that he is frustrated. Like we said, when things fall apart, the center can no longer hold. That's why it happened, Nana.
Certainly.
If you look at the official, their faces, if you look at them, they are actually frustrated. We shouldn't be surprised if we go 1 month, let's see them say the president resigned. We can foresee
For what?
It's like, yeah.
We me lying to go on a farm. Then I resign. You talking about I beg you, yeah.
Yeah, the burden is heavy now. The burden is too heavy. The burden is heavy. Yeah. Thank you for the conversation, Joe.
All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you
boss, for your contribution. Appreciate that. We are certainly getting there. So let me get on to the next caller here. Hello, how are you doing? Hello? Hello? This person? Hello? Okay. So let me get here. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, hello, how are you doing?
Yeah,
I'm doing fine. Please go on. Let's listen to you, please.
My name is Johnson.
Bossman, the line is very terrible. I don't know why, but please try your best. Yeah, it's cracking. So I don't know why, but try your best. Yeah, try. But it's not just working. So just try to change things around. Hello, how are you doing? Let me get to this caller quickly. Hello.
How are you, Eddie?
I'm doing fine, boss man.
The Keke Drawer and the
the Tesla Drawer.
The Tesla Drawer. Lalapa can go.
You know, even
I rather send me the Tesla Drawer and the Keke Drawer because
you don't even see Baja. You know the people motorbike they call Baja.
Yeah. So you want to tell me all that two years the paper or not taking a call car when they put our coming to Ellie? You're getting your call car. So nobody at all. No, we need to make us a foreign minister. Okay, thank you, Eddie.
All right, great. Let me get to this one. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, who's this? Quickly. Hello?
Yeah.
You say what? Shuffling town, but your line is cracking. Go on quickly. No time, please. Hello?
Yeah, what the trying to tell her he want to join. He say you want to go in farm.
For what? I beg you.
I bet you want to go in farm. Now what you say right there, you want to work?
You know where I beg you, yeah. They can clear our job for what you can't give you the who. But say you man want to go my farm. Why have you making those kind of statements? Could you imagine that? Oh, President, Eliuma want to go on my farm. What? You mean you just said that? In the faces of people? What? No, man. You couldn't have me. Oh, man. The way he said that my whole heart. Y'all listen to that same video. He said, yeah, they say, man, yeah, I wanted to talk, but they want it coming from my heart. Like, whole heart that they go fair through, and now they want your road and say he must say. They want it not coming from your heart. Why you pause that? Hello, how you doing?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, how you doing?
Yeah,
yeah, let's hear from you quickly.
No, brother, it is just why you say everything a big paper. Let me get you the shop out. I want to do a research. Exodus 13 for 14 said, and the Lord God repent of the evil which he has to do unto his people. God never sins when you repent. This is the Bible. So Boaga got to repent of the evil he did to us here. He lied to all. So when Boaga repent and go back to the former president and apologize, the government will not succeed. Thank you.
All right. If anyone does wrong, grand rule, you have to repent. But if Boaga feels within himself that he didn't do any wrong, then he owes no one repentance. And I think he's moving on with his life. Let's just accept it that way and continue on his gabble. All right. As president of this republic. Hello, how you doing? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Go on, boss. Let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, I want to get there.
Kings FM, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Abraham calling from Buchanan.
Zion calling from Buchanan City. Let's hear from you, AB. How's everything in Basa?
Yeah. But the best you want, is the issue?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, you listening? Go on.
Okay. Yeah, maybe the thing is horrible. We told the people already that the paper couldn't make it, but people say yeah for the 2 years. So there's no need. All the people for me, my friend, in the whole is the people who put the main power, the calamity that will is 100%.
they will say 100%, maybe we say 50%. But then, when I put here to say the good one, we will say the less one. But when I the bad one, they will say more than us. About free work for them. But because the country now, the people having, more than what we're going to do now, we know. Every day we go to.
So when good thing happen in this country, when good thing happens, they must take plenty. When bad thing happen, they must take plenty. That's it.
Yeah, they must take plenty. Yeah.
Right. No problem. We'll give it to them.
Yeah.
We'll give it to them. They will tell you are plenty. No problem. We'll give it to them. Hello, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing fine, boss. Go on, let's listen to you.
This is Ethmoca, the visually impaired car that keeping Baka to the fire who are refused to deliver.
Thank God
maybe we're in trouble. And you see, Baka is completely frustrated. Because for a person to leave a country for 18 days, and come back, you are not able to tell her anything tangible. Because when you go to this kind of a meeting, the very meeting that you will attend, even the very African leaders can be over there. You will have an appointment with them to talk to them to discuss things that you will bring in your country to help. But for Baka to return, he is very angry. This is one of the first time ever Baka is speaking and you hearing something from, so you have to be careful. And the guys who are around the party, they're supposed to be know that this is what we have. And they need to try to manage it. They took the mail for you to Indonesia, from Indonesia to China, from China to Canada, from Canada to the US. He come back to your country zero. Nothing he can see. So a lot of frustration when you hear him say, I was not supposed to go because the trade I will make was a useless trade. That's what he wanted to say, but he catch his hair at the end, he jumped over it. They're quite frustrated. And that's what we have been saying to him. That Baka, you have people around you that are only here to enrich themselves. That which they messed up on for the 12th year, you could have bring people there on board that were neutral, but then you could have tried to prop you up. But when you bring on board the same guy that vandalized the country along with you, you brought them back, so they are there to only reach themselves to collect and go back. So he is not in the frustration. When you cancel corruption, when you cancel roll, when you cancel, people not taking pay. When you lost on the air, we call activity. Take the solution person we are in and he said you are not doing nothing yet. This is the solution he was in, he said you were very far war. So now you are there. Please, don't go on no firm. You are here to rescue, you are here to deliver, and no time going on firm. It is time for you to get back in the plane, go and pick up the bundle of money in the suitcase, bring it, deliver this country, rescue this country that were in the hands of people that were not doing well in this country. Ain't no time to rest. You're not supposed to rest. Deliver this country. Prove yourself. All right. Okay? Because people are working, they are loyal to the country because they're not taking pay. Okay. Let them keep being loyal to the country. But time will come to their own people will turn against you. And here we by our story. What Baka is clearly telling you is that while you're complaining, they may buy 100,000 cars. Are you $1.1 million to buy for that car? If we buy a car, what he will use to go to work. That is the interpretation of Baka. Baka is chicken, he trade jar at us. But you put it that way, so that you say,
Thank you, Chief, for your contribution. We appreciate, and we certainly get in there. Hello, how you doing?
I'm good, and you, Godson?
Yeah, go on. Let's listen to you, Chief.
Yeah, this is Gordon, and I'm calling you from Omega.
Omega, let's hear from you.
Yeah, what I take from the president's speech is that his president is actually demonstrating incompetence.
Okay.
Like you stated that the president has enough now, so he's not cared about us, we the citizens. So now, what we are asking the president to do is to honorably retire and give his vice president a drop. Let's see this far too. Because we can't have a president to be making this kind of reckless statement. Sorry for my word. This statement is out of order. And Joseph Imam Baka, who we take to be an old man with experience due to the year the people say he had in government, we thought I wanted to do the better, but now he's doing the opposite. So I think, in my opinion or view, let the president honorably retire. Thank you.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate it. Hello, how you doing?
Hello,
Hello.
Good evening.
Good
Yeah, good
evening.
evening, TME.
Yeah, let's hear from you quickly. Your name?
Thank you. What's up, boy? William W. Roof, official spokesperson for the Liberian Civil Rights Movement.
All right, go
Maybe
on.
we are in serious trouble.
Mm-hmm.
The trouble is that on Baka Ben income forever spent. Saying La Bro will be knowing, will be hearing the man need coming to pain. But now he's telling us that he has farm, he want to go on a farm. So what you are doing ever since, even the election, you are not going to go there. They say you want to be president, whatever. You're going to be joined. Maybe I have a story. Our old man in the bush when they come on the farm, during the corn town, the opponent will bring, I got how many corn, 8 corn, whatever, and get share all the grandchildren. You have to be knows. When the old man finish all I know, you know that they finish, they're getting most of the corn. Now, that's what the Bogasa is not be doing. He said, as an old man in the country, give idea to other people, kind of represent, we are also the one you not do, but he never did. But see what the country are allowed to now. Now you tired of going out business now because you already rich. You already get what you want. You already rescued, and you forget what the people put you there. Just thank you so much.
All right, so they say right here, the old man wants to go on his farm. He said, 11:11, I just leave. I go on my farm. Finish. Hello, how you doing? Hey, what are you doing?
And
Yeah, how you doing?
Good evening to our good people in the streets of County. This is Emmanuel Tusia. People AB joined a unique conversation for the streets. This is my first interview on your wider listen to platform.
No, go ahead, Tusia. Great to have you on again.
Myself, it's an honor and pleasure every evening I listen to you. Thank you so much for the selfless job, the education, and the tutorship you continue to provide for His Excellency Ambassador Joseph Boakai. I hope every day you will take this in good faith to see our best in your heart and appropriate and to alleviate and the suffering and the hardship on the Liberian people. Maybe like you were saying, and there's someone near you was surprised when you told them that the president was returning back. The president was surprised.
Yeah.
And I don't know why the president was surprised.
Okay.
Because how would you be surprised of someone since January up to now? The problem that have happened in this country is that majority of the Liberians left are tolerated. So then, where you think even their holiday, their 17 their Green Day could not be celebrated.
Right.
So he left the country since 18 plus. What was the benefit? And he came over 65 dedicated. The man is wasting the taxpayer money. The only good thing that's happening is officials that he has appointed to various ministries. They are putting over money. The other ones accusing a friend eating more money on the 2 million that was allotted to their institution. And the issue of budget and money distribution part, the chairman was required to make 65,000. So what will make the Liberian people happy to go into the airport? The only thing that has improved is the Excellency Lab. The Excellency Lab has been transformed greatly. Go to Ria in our election that in what? In Red Side or there's going to live club there. We are told that it's not small, nasty, and that everything can go to no stress. But you know what President Boakai did? President Boakai spent over 1,000 plus US just on our things. Just on our things to make it guaranteed and concrete. So everything about this initiative is to have me myself. So the issue of Liberian going for him to the airport was not a surprise.
Okay.
That only speak for it till any rational being that Boakai for the past 9 months he has spent on that money. I think that one you say you want to go on the farm, they should go on the farm in key to rescue the Liberian people. After rescuing himself and his family, We are waiting for him to rescue us. He shouldn't go nowhere. He the one has the solution for this. Yeah,
All right,
go nowhere.
Thank you.
We are waiting for him to rescue us. They not rescue us.
All right, thank you, Tose. I appreciate it. And let me get on to this next call. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, how you doing, AB?
Yeah, fine.
My name is Eva MKL. I'm a garden.
Yeah, Kela, let's hear from you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Let us pay. We need to power to pay for all of Nigerian people. Okay, we gave you our job. The job that you are wanted, you gave people, you are here, the people insulting our president day and night. And still you are undermining the government. Now we gave you the job now to do. Then you say you that because of you people are getting travel. AB, that is not going nowhere. He now be tired, he not going to his farm. He will stay and do our work. He will stay on the stage yesterday. That's the only way. So let you be serious to do the people work. Because of the joy you are wishing to do. Thank you very much, AB. May the Almighty Allah be with you.
Wow. Amina. Thank you. Hello, how you doing?
Yes. Good evening, brother Abraham Godson. Where?
Yeah, let's hear from you.
Yeah, I'm James Blama Kamara. Now joining you from around the Banazet Junction this evening. Let me say I'm also a member of the Labrador Civil Movement. Yeah, thank you for always bringing issues that are significant to us as people of this country. You know, my uncle, President Kokai, we said it yesterday. For some of us, he continued to prove us right. And when you stand against people in society and tell people that this person is not the right person for this person, based upon what I know about him, he cannot be able to serve in this capacity. And people argue you did all of the analysis, and the person has been given the chance to perform, and the person is underperforming. Wherever you go there with a flying color. Can you imagine, maybe, how can you, I think President Booker have a bush, but he do not have a farm. Because I don't know what he's producing on the farm. And where is the farm? Because we from Lofa, he's from Foya. I'm from Kolau district, and he's from Foya district. But when you go to Foya district, can you see anything there that they will tell you, say this is a former vice president of the Republic of Liberia farm? But instead to us that they squander a lot of opportunities that needed to have come to us as people of this country that did not come. And then in this, he has come back again to squander the remaining 6 years, the opportunity that he has. Because when he squandered the 12 years, and he mismanaged it, and I said, let me fight back and go and do another squandering within 6 years' time to come and be able to enjoy the remaining life that I had. But let him, get to know that he has grandchildren, he got children that will continue to live in this country, and we all will live here. And the history will continue to be explained, today, tomorrow, and yesteryears. So thank you very much for the opportunity.
All right. Thanks, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. And I will soon do draws. And for the frequent winners, you already got your messages in your phones. And I am doing my third batch of draws. Then I start calling people, and then we'll be wrapping up. Hello, how you doing? Hello, how you doing? Hello. Hi. Okay, this one will do. Hello, how you doing?
Hello, Eddie.
Yeah, how you doing, Chief?
Yeah, good evening, good evening.
Okay.
Eddie, this is the man that still celebrating the goal you scored against OKF and on class and OFI. You remember?
I remember that.
I still celebrating that goal, and you still scoring.
I will have another one again, yeah.
Eddie, you see, the old man are real cook. Anyway, my name is Ismail calling from Kawa, New Jersey.
Yeah, let's hear from you, Chief.
Eddie, the old man are cook. The old man, what he wanted to say, he just beating around the bush. He didn't want to say it. And now what he said, if he were in one business, he will not even travel again. He want to tell the man and say, look, gentlemen, anytime I travel, I can't even bring rock. You're just pushing me all around. So if you want to travel again, sir, Yeah, because of you people. So that means the woman even care for us. He wouldn't care for a man. I want you to tell me. You see how everybody more looking flower. See the other guy, the bag she for and she won't crash it. You know? You see. So the woman, he will not go nowhere. The woman forced to do our work. He forced to do our work. He's not going on far. He made any attempt to go on far, we'll go for him there. Thank you.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. And let me get on to this one. Hello, how you doing? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, good evening. This is Romeo G calling from the line.
Yeah, Romeo, let's hear from you.
Thank you for your fascinating topic on the discussion. The first thing we personally like to tell the old man that he's not going anywhere. He will be there and carry on his 6 years. He was taking a government to be played like after the 12 years when he left power, where Katumu was set perfect color that he can just can't decide, say, oh, give me 5 pieces of perfect color and just eat and go in your house. This is not how government runs. Government, you have to work according to the people's wills and pleasure. But you shouldn't be tired. You're going to be there. You know, the mistaken part the Liberian people make that, you know, is still powerful in me is this. The first 12 years he was in power, he never used the word they scrambled. He said we scrambled Liberian people opportunity, meaning that was never exempted for every criminal act that was carried along with the ex-president Ellis Johnson. He was part of it along with those that were appointed by her at that time. Yet then still, the Liberian people still took him and made him as president. So he's not going nowhere. We will continue to lead him there. Then he do the Liberian people work. Thank you for having me tonight.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. I wanted to draw us, but I'm still struggling. Hello,
Hello?
Hello, ma'am. Let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, brother AB. And we are calling for Now Street.
Let's hear from you, mommy.
Yeah, brother AB, thank you for the topic of discussion, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
To our other meaning, on the other side, our green meaning, the LST, they lost all over, all in capital letter. From the day the president fought our puppy, as I always said, it was great song for them. You know why it mean they make, they kill people because of power. They ain't talking, saying you're right with power. You say you're not trouble. Who are you trouble? Because a person after they see nothing. Step okay, for the 2 years, even for the 2 years, what is dead? In your own personal life as individual, what you ever do for yourself? They still are coming to presidents now, to help me because they still are the youth Joseph Waka. They will come to power and enrich themselves and dump the citizens in the color or they can never progress. But our criminal, then lower the expectation in our unity party to there and certainly all matter go and don't go unity party all the Joseph Waka because nothing that people will do. Don't that thing that some guys do only. Joseph Waka will never, what you not do for your youth, you can never do it by you be saying it because what is not part of you. So because when you reach it whosoever will all liberate for money, but a sweet, a get it, they agree. He in the grave set, he agree. He not do nothing set, we agree. So they will continue to agree with Joseph Waka theater, with Joseph Waka do nothing for them. They got a 5 year old person. We are putting in the cover. They go. They agree. Every person is not got there for them. They agree. Come we back to America. We still go for that in wheelbarrow. They agree. Thank you for having me.
Thanks so much for your contribution.
Wow. All right, bye.
All right, let me call some of my winners and right here tonight. At least, my people. This is the live. The people say. If you level you won, you just want to go anyway. That statement is bad. Anyway, hello, how you doing? How you doing, Chief? Please go away for that radio. Yeah, you feeling winning something now? I saw at this Sunny just now. Sending message over to come to you. You saw it? Check your phone now. You play the cash giveaway, right?
Yes.
Check your phone now. I just did draws again and again and again. Your number pop up, and you should be getting 5,000 now. Check it up now.
Check my phone, please.
Yeah, please do. And next time, other callers and other receivers, of course, please try to get away from radio because you're just there waiting to hear from me, right? And please try to get away from there. Thomas and Sabo. And let me hear from you quickly. Go on. No time. Thomas. Let's hear from you. Yeah, go on quickly. Let's hear from you.
Oh, thank you, Teacher Lad. This is Thomas and Sabo in Afunyi from Johnsonville Township.
Yeah, let's hear from
you. See, Teacher Lad, that's why some of us, anytime we pray, at least we take 1 minute or 1 second and measure you in our prayer, because the job you are doing for your life people is not an easy job. No. But straight to the issue, this old man, I wonder why he always travel out of this country. Because anytime he travel, he damage our diplomatic tie with America.
People business that why you traveling for? Because you say if you leave one, you're going to farm. That for your business you're traveling for. Why you want to be ungrateful to this old man? That for your business he's traveling for. The man has told you people already.
This old man went to America and brought 90 old man in 9 months. He traveled 9 times. Since he's traveling for our business, please tell me what has he brought to this country with the staff and the yellow machine shenanigans? This old man will continue to embarrass this country. Baby, Crooked Joe is very terrible. This old man will do everything to make sure this country will retrogress. Baby, thank you for the work you do for the Liberian people.
I will say, but man, still not trying to tell you that he's going the extra mile for you people because he level you want you're going a farm. Extra mile why he's going for you people. That's for your business why it is happening. Hello. Yeah, boss man, how you doing? Abraham William here.
It's William.
Yeah, boss man, how's everything?
Good. Okay,
boss man, I should be reporting. I think you saw a text message just now on your phone.
Yeah.
And how much did it say?
I say I won 5,000.
Oh, 5,000. Yeah. So what I want you to do, keep that because I should be expecting that you will win the 50,000. You know when I say things to people, just say so true, daddy. That I can do. I want to think and then people be winning plenty. So
say, daddy.
I want to say thank you, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I see what I want to go. Oh God, this country, an interesting country. Papa, you're not going to farm. You're not make my prayer to go in vain. Because the reason my prayer is there so that you work. No. Go on your farm, man, you don't need a job. And I want for you to go on your farm to need a job. Anybody who go on a farm, that retirement now. And you hear people saying, yeah, when you go on my farm, lay down there, that means they retire. Right? They say anybody who can tell you, say, me, I'll just leave here and go on my farm. That means the person tired of running away from something. Now, what I don't kind of say. You don't hear our setting, right? When you go on your farm, you go lay down there. That means you're avoiding trouble. You're avoiding problem. You're avoiding confrontation. You avoid any obstacle. You avoid challenges. I will just go on my farm and go lay down there. But you get farm today, and I'm going to stay asking you. That you talking about farm business today? Anyway, no problem. No problem, woman. No problem. You go on your farm, no problem with getting there. God is there and God is alive. God will help us all. All will get farm in this country here now. Same boga get farm and own farm. What they call I will look for my own farm. Anybody give me hard time, just go on the farm and say that yeah, for your business that I hurting my hair. 11 my one, I go lay down to my house. You know why it will sound to these people? For me to come on the radio and look at Liberians who believe in me and say, oh yeah, if you working for them, they say, I here for your business, I here for a little my one, will lay down to my home with my family. You know what that means? That's an insult. Yeah. Who can be anyway? Say God can harden people's heart when you're ready to destroy them. So I don't get a problem with that one. So I'm about to go, yeah, because the draws are still very late, but I wanted to call a few persons up to the board. The numbers are up, as you can see. I will try and show it to you. The numbers are up. You can see the numbers are there, and all of you are winning. And let me just snap it to you guys. You'll be doing so too, Daddy. All of you are winning, and this is the dashboard. You see it. The numbers are there. So these are the stuff then we can be seeing. And you see the number then here, and the number then here. So you see here. So that the winners then here. So all of you, but I just can call everybody now. Yeah, please, I beg you. Yeah, I can call everybody now, and what? You know why I take for you to be listening to me? Then I say, 11 man one, I'll go lay down to my house. That means I'm expressing any frustration in the faces of you people. I don't even regard you people. Oh, you don't know that one? All right, I'll leave it. I'll tell you that one. Let me call this person and then I'll close because other people should be coming up to do their work. But I've drawn my draws already, and thank you so much to all of you. And once I do the draw, you already receive it. Calling you is just confirmation. Yeah. Normally I don't like doing this, but I just have to do it. And out of my clear conscience, I just have to do it. Anyway, that's it. So let me go to 3064, and it is pressing, and then we get on. Folks, we are certainly getting there right here on this very die. We are certainly getting there. In no time, we will certainly get there. This person quickly. Hey, please speak. Hello, how you doing?
Yo, Uncle. Yeah, Abraham Wien.
I know. Is it Abraham Wien? No problem. We're getting there. Yes. You just saw certain text message, right?
Yeah, I will check it. My name is Abraham Kamara.
Abraham Kamara. Good to see you and good to hear you too.
Yeah, I have it. Thank you.
You must look for...
Papi will not go to farm. That farm will go. We can't allow you to go to farm. Yeah, we can't go. We will be here. You will go. He must continue travel. If he not being something, he must just be going. Yeah, but he must not be carrying our money to go travel. Don't spoil our money. You do nothing. No, Papi, we must not try you. We go to farm, but I carry my job around. I don't like to your food. Yo.
All right, if you enjoy your money, you're not going to farm. Not going to farm.
Thank you.
All right, folks. This one will take us home, and I want to say thanks to all of you. And I am sitting.
Remember the road that will lead you home.
The holiday season promotions and sales offers continues at Home City Liberia. Everything, and we mean everything, is on massive sale. Great offers, bundles, promos, and enormous discount. When you know, yeah. And when you not know, flat. Special deals on 4K LED TVs, refrigerators, freezers, air conditioners, smartphones, laptops, photo printers, DSLR cameras with flash and lens kits, all-in-one copiers, home decor and home furniture, kitchen appliances to cook your healthy meals, music systems, and more. Visit us today between 6th and 7th Street, Tottenham Boulevard, Cinco, opposite Nancy B. Doe Market. It's Home Center Liberia, the perfect shopping experience. Call us on 0886-699999 or visit our Facebook and Instagram, Home City Liberia. Yeah!
Oh, yeah, certainly right here on this very time. Let me say thanks to Crown Stopper CEO, man, Sam Sion. And of course, we're pushing your agenda, man. You will certainly get there. Remember what it is. You're not going to... man, Sam Sion, let me tell you now tonight. Listen to me, your chief. We're not coming, may you senator for you to say you come and go on your farm to go sit down there. You are what? Let me tell you. No, we'll make you. Now, for you to come tell us, I have been there, you're going to lay down my farm. That's it. What going to beg you? Yeah, you get who's there. Don't try. Folks, that's all the time we have tonight. So until we are back here tomorrow, God willing, do have a pleasant night. Bye-bye.